The biggest thing talaga is the cabinetry eh. But I wonder if not changing the kitchen would have a big effect.
Yeah, sabi niya, small. But I want to see the costing first. Like, what do you mean by small? Baka naman small is big for us.
Do we really want to spend that much on a cabinet? Or bili tayo ng cabinet? It won't look as nice in the room though. I mean, our house kasi now is like every surface is nice eh. And it's not just for your videos, it's pleasing to us.
Yeah. That's what I'm also thinking about it. But it's us, yun ang concern ko talaga eh, na even yung sa office, kaya ako siya gusto puntahan kasi gusto kong makita nating dalawa na, okay, when we're here,
okay na ba tayo dito?
and sikip na sikip tayo, iinit ba yung ulo natin dahil sikip na sikip tayong dalawa dito sa room na to? What did you say?
I like this house.
You like this house? Okay, flooring.
Obvious, yes.
Okay, so here is like the whole cabinetry. This is about it.
So we need to put a screen, but that's the most it will open. Okay. It's not the breeziest, but it's okay.
I'm happy with the masters. I don't need to retile. Maintain tiling, nice fixtures na lang.
Okay na to?
Oo, agree. Don't touch the cabinets and then take out the film. The masters is
I love it.
Yay, I'm so happy. I think we're slashing off a lot from our list. And we are going to stay with the ones that we really want to keep for our gastos.
Existing kitchen. What did we say?
No more partition. Make it flowing. Still provide a nook for Renelda.
I think we're good.
Good. All right.
Let's go home na right away.
And
Baka
then,
kaya ko siyang i-type out for you.
yeah. One of the things that made me decide to get a small house is because we're a family who's always out. Hi guys! So I'm here with Ella. Alright, so akit kami dito sa Civic.
So this one is for usually for decorative panels for mga wall accents.
Ito, oo.
Lighter.
Hello, I'm Rica. This is Ella.
Hi,
Australia pala tong Marble, okay?
So it's European standard. So ang product line namin is starting from the traditional solid surface. Ito. This is the traditional solid surface.
Alright guys, so nandito kami ngayon sa harap ng Civic office and they approached me actually to introduce their product to me, which is the solid surface. Ella, ano ba yung solid surface?
Solid surface is actually a type of material na solid, o diba? And pero ginagamit siya mainly sa mga kitchen countertops or bathroom countertops or actually as simply as a wall panel. Yeah.
Oh,
Marami siyang use, marami.
Okay.
So, substitute siya sa ating normally na alam, which is the granite stones or natural stones.
Oo, kasi kapag gumagawa ka talaga ng bahay, mga granite, ganyan, yung mga mamahaling stones, ay mahal. So I think na by being given this alternative, you're going to have like a better, parang a better way to allocate your money, especially if you're like really mindful, kunwari sa bawat pinupuntahan ng iyong piso sa paggawa ng iyong bahay. Pero Ella, ano yung benefit or parang ano yung kagandahan ng solid surface? Kasi syempre, traditionally, it would be thought na mas maganda ang granite, mas maganda ang quartz.
Yes. Siguro, as a background, marami kasing type of stones. So, may mga stones na mura, may mga stones na mahal. So, syempre, pag magpapagawa tayo ng bahay, preferably, pag mahal, natural, magandang quality.
Correct.
Pag mura, hindi mababa yung quality. Don't get me wrong, mahal pa rin siya. But the quality that you're getting is actually very good. Kasi yung mga solid surface na to, iba-iba din to ng consistency ha. So you really have to check with the supplier, ano bang consistency nito? Kasi may mga solid surfaces na kiniklaim nila, okay, non-porous, pero mabilis ma-scratch, hindi mo pwedeng patungan ng mainit, or nagdi-discolor siya or nag-stain.
Ang sabi naman nila kanina though,
Hindi.
pwede nilang, hindi. At saka
Correct.
if ever merong mangyari, they can repair,
Yes,
right?
oo. So that's what's good about this brand. Sa cost niya, actually, you can get a quality na talagang okay, meaning non-porous, scratch-proof din siya, or kapag na-scratch siya, you can actually easily buff it na para talaga siyang brand new na.
Then, yung sa dining area, naglagay po kami ng pendant light. Bali, yung existing na cabinet dito, ni-refurbish lang namin. Then, ito na po yung proposed layout po namin ng beds. Facing
Oo. Yeah, parang yan na yung best orientation no?
Opo.
Oo.
Hey everyone! I've got house updates for you in a while. I've been in this corner for the past few days. So ito yung laptop ko. As you all know, my office is always on the move. But I'm gonna show you some things that have been bothering me the past few months already. Pero nagtitiis ako. Bakit ako nagtitiis? Mamaya malalaman nyo. Pero tingnan nyo tong corner ko na to. Kaya ako nandito, by the way, is because by next week, we are already beginning homeschooling. So by the time that you're watching this is our first week already of school year 2021-2022. Wish us the best, guys, because, you know, we're not in like the most perfect setting or condition. Ito, so makikita nyo, itong corner na to ay halo-halo. So may computer, may libro ng bata, may laruan ng bata, may vacuum. All in this corner of the house, guys. Okay? So, pinapa-standby ko lang sila dyan. At ito na, sasabihin ko na sa inyo kung bakit ganito yung state ng bahay ko. So, today, I have an update that we are no longer moving. Very, very short recap lang is that we got back from the States last year. And I started a renovation in this house because I felt like, you know, I wanted to make use of the spaces na hindi ko naman talaga nagagamit fully. It was a very big decision from my end because I was thinking, grabe, mahal din naman syempre magpa-renovate and all that. But I took that risk and I went on with the project because I felt like kailangan na rin naman kasi talaga ng pamilya namin. And in the midst of all of that, we get a direction from our church that my husband is going to be moved to a different location when it comes to yung aming ministry. We were 100% sure na lilipat at lilipat kami. And until now, that is still our stand. We are going to move. It's just a matter of where and when. Pero bakit nga ba na-delay or hindi natuloy yung lilipatan namin? If you are also religiously like following our home journey here on the vlog, you would know that we already found a home. And we actually went through several phases already of designing, redesigning, revisiting our plans, as you have seen earlier in this vlog. I shared this on my social media. There are 3 steps that I would take every time I would take on the project of building a home. 3 yung phases na laging naming sinusundan. One is to dream. First is dream. So you dream. Dream of what you like. Dream of what you wanna have. Isulat mo muna lahat ng contents ng heart mo. Then syempre, the second step is to realize. Realize has the word real in it for a reason. I think the second step really is to ask yourself, what is real for you in the moment? Like, is it real for you to actually do everything that you put on your dream list? Kasi, may reality tayo, di ba? And even within that reality, I will again revisit, kahit na kaya ng pera ko to, dapat ba talagang ilagay yung pera ko doon? Especially in this property because this is the first time that we are renovating something that is not ours. I've always renovated a home that is my own. And then the third step is to believe that whatever you've done, whatever you've dreamt and you've planned for and you've edited out of your dreams, God will cover and God will give you even more than what you have actually planned for. Na maraming surprises si God along the way, and that He has just the best plans for you. He's got provision for you that you have never we've never imagined before. And that's happened to us a lot of times in the past already, that we would only have this much but then end with so much more, because God would surprise us with little things here and there that, you know, we ourselves could not afford anymore. Pero magsusurprise lang talaga si God with favor. You know, I think those three things are very important when you are trying to, not only for a home pero whatever you're dreaming about, go dream, and then after that, go edit and realize what is real for you, what is doable for you in this season, and then believe that this is what you have. You've been faithful with a few, but God is able, more than able. He is mighty to provide more than what you yourself can offer. Alright, so pag-usapan na natin, bakit nga ba hindi kami matutuloy sa paglipat in this season? Marami talagang reasons why. But one of them is, it's just hard pala to have like an open space, super duper bare house, and then fix it. And then, and you know, we don't mind the fixing. It's just that the communication between lessor and lessees, like, it gets really confusing over time. And we did apologize already to our would-be sana na lessor, no, na we're the type kasi of people who really like super mega personalization or customization. So, syempre, nakakahiya na rin to keep asking for, is it okay to do this to your house? Is it okay to do that to your house? And in the end, you know, I think we just got so confused with everything that we wanted to do. I mean, it's like a whole bunch of things, but we really felt the peace in just saying na, let's let this go na lang. Na kahit na ito na yung parang na-imagine ko for the lower part of my year, we just really had to come to a decision and say that, okay, we're just gonna pull out of this agreement because it really is obviously not working out right for us. And this is also the reason why, sa pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, nagkahalo-halo na yung mga gamit namin, na ganito yung state ng bahay namin ngayon. We were told that the renovations would be done by the latter part of August, and it's already August. It's like I have to shift back my plans to where we are right now and to make do with this space. It's not as if, you know, this is a bad space. I actually really love this house. It's just that this is not what I planned for 2021. And doesn't that sound or feel familiar to all of us, that, you know, that was not the way we planned our 2020, but then the pandemic, lahat tayo medyo take a step back and reassess a lot of what we had put in place and have imagined moving forward, because I don't think it's gonna happen. It really got me upset that, you know, I already had plans and now those plans are not going to happen. I've been dealing with this pagiging upset, and this is a part of why I went to Boracay to just take a pause from everything that I had to think of. I know I'm upset, but I also have peace in my heart, and that those two things can coexist. You being not okay with also being peaceful about it, knowing that even if you didn't get what you wanted, this is what God wanted anyway, and so you have peace about that, because you can rest knowing that He has something better in store for you. Now, I'm not making it all parang just positive talk or toxic positivity, but reality is, pag meron talagang hindi nangyayari according to what I wanted to happen, more often than not talaga, may mas magandang na ibibigay si Lord after that. Every time I get upset about something that I did not get, I find out sooner or later why, or I get something that tells me that it's really okay to have lost that thing that I was hoping to get. And another thing that I'm learning is that baka ayoko na pala talaga mag-rent. Well, I mean, renting is not bad. And actually, that's a part of this vlog. After I get to talk here and explain to you our updates, you are also going to get to watch something that I made for you guys. I actually approached Mr. Carl D. He's like this real estate guru. So after this, actually, you are going to get a taste of Mr. Carl D's masterclass. So a portion of it. He was very generous to share some tips and some encouragement to young people like us. Sumama talaga ako, no? If you are looking to invest into something, or that if, renting is the only thing that you can afford these days, is that bad? Is that good? What should you do? So yeah, I'm gonna share that with you on this vlog, snippet of it. And if you want the rest of that talk that I had with Mr. Carl D, you can actually go to the link that I'm gonna put on screen, and also it's in the description box. Kung sakasakaling hindi nyo na-capture kaagad, you can check out the entire conversation on that Facebook page. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I know it's been magulo, but that's how life is. It's not really, sabi nga nila, truth is stranger than fiction, because truth doesn't have really like that straight line where you say you're going to do this and it actually happens that way. That only happens in fictional stories, I guess, because the author knows how to take you there. But we've got a better author, and that's God. And the way he writes stories is sometimes really just not something that the human mind can actually manufacture. But thank you for joining me in this process, and I would love to update you from time to time about the whole house thing and life things. And if you want to know more about that, then please do subscribe kung hindi pa kayo nakaka-subscribe. Like and share this with your friends, so we could share the whole learning thing that I am doing in this season, or that I will do actually for the rest of my life. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you like this part of the vlog as well. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it, okay? Bye! Okay, hi Carl! Thank you so much for taking this call. I'll just give you a little bit of a background. As you know, and you also belong to the church, and you know how pastors are. 1 minute dito naka-assign, next iba na naman. And I would like to share it with all of our viewers na this is like a concern, or not really a concern, but something that young people are looking into, like investment, real estate investment. I keep sharing on my vlog that some of the people are like asking me, bumili na po ba kayo? Or magre-rent po ba kayo? Kung magre-rent kayo, bakit kayo magpaparenovate? So, ang daming questions. I'm not the expert. And so, I asked my friends, very good friends from our Green Hills Church, I said, give me a real estate name that I could talk to who would give me so much wisdom about our real estate. And they all said, Carl D.
And
so
here I am.
Thank you so much for being on my vlog.
Hello, Rica, and to all the viewers of your vlog. Hello, and thank you. It's such an honor to be on your show and sharing my experiences with your viewers.
I just want to ask first, what was the beginning of your real estate journey? I'm very curious about that. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you now?
Oh, wow. Wala sa script yan ah. But midlife. I'm in my midlife, 40s. Yeah,
40s.
Life begins at 40. But interesting that you asked that, Rica. To all the young listeners out there, life is so exciting. 20 to 30 is where you find yourself. I used to be a delivery boy when I was 12 years old.
Woo!
That's my first job. And as a delivery boy sa Binondo, I would earn 50 pesos a day. And I would go around Binondo and I would see the rich business owners. Lahat sila may property. So that's where I first realized na parang lahat ng mayayaman may paupahan na. So, and then, Eventually, I took up architecture in UST and then worked for architect Palafox when he was doing Rockwell. Then by God's grace, landed in Ayala Land where I really developed my career. So early 20s, Rica, kung ano-ano pinapasukan ko, nagbebenta-benta tayo, nagkatiyangge. I remember, early 1998, I was delivering tissue paper rolls to the wealthy houses. Yung malalaking roll. So, kung mga wala pang Amazon, wala pang Lazada, ako meron akong subscription model. So, every month, I would deliver automatically dun sa mga rich clients ng mga villages ng tissue paper. So, yung sala namin, punong-puno ng tissue paper. Yung galit na galit yung family ko sa akin. So then that's the first time I realized na, okay pala to go into business na consumable. Kasi tuloy-tuloy. Then, I was very blessed to land in Ayala Land year 2002. So I stayed there for from 2002 until mga 2015. So that's really where I was exposed to real estate. And now, I used to be with Ayala Land, a big company. I was a small fish in the big company. Now I have my own small company. So I'm now a small fish in my small lake.
I did not expect that I would be getting such an inspirational story. I just had that in my mind. I said, I just want to know you a little bit better na parang, because I know you're the real estate guy. Everybody points to you. But I want to know kasi kung paano ka nag-start doon. So it seems like you saw something, but I feel like you already have a very enterprising nature.
You know, we were driven by our need to survive when we were young. Hindi naman tayo lumaki sa wealthy family. So, you just, as a young guy, you just try to, alam mo, dami kong sideline before, Rica. As a delivery boy. Tapos medyo when I was in college, year 2000, medyo start ng internet. So, I was able to, hati-hati kami ng friends ko, get Sky Internet, hati kami. And I would download some tutorials about computer graphics. And I would go to a computer school and teach it. So, inaaral ko lang yon as my lesson next week, parang ganun.
I feel like so many of the young people will be so blessed to hear that, especially that we are in the pandemic. I feel like when you're surrounded by very accomplished men already, yun din yung nakukuha mong, kumbaga parang impartation na rin, ano?
Exactly. Yeah, I encourage all the young viewers out there, huwag kayong mahiya to be the most newbie in the room. You want to be that Sabi nga nila, di ba, you don't want to be the best person in the room. You want to be the parang pinaka-mahina sa room kasi you're surrounded by people better than you. Rica, you were mentioning that your viewers were asking, renting or buying. Ako, I believe that in our culture, you feel different when you're renting. It's all a mindset thing. So, I just want to encourage everybody na if you're renting, it's okay. If yung financial capacity mo is that, and that's what God gave to you, then you should be happy with what God gave to you. I would rather have you renting, but you're able to enjoy your moment, your family. Diba? Rather than you're buying, pero kunwari, hirap ka, you're super stressed out. Diba? So, it's what God give to you na plan. Diba? Ito lang, guys, if you're listening to Rica's vlog, remember this. The money that you save, dalawa lang pupuntahan yan. Asset or liability. Dalawa lang. Liability is yung mga bagay na nawawala, 'di ba? You eat out in a fancy expensive restaurant, you go travel. Although syempre may memories 'yan, 'di ba? Pero at least it goes kaput, 'di ba? Wala namang masama, huwag niyo ako i-bash, but that's really how the money works. May bakas, hindi Carl, pag nag-travel ka may memories. I agree naman. But financially it doesn't give you money back. But asset are places that you put your money na may pabalik. Diba? Kunwari, business, rental property, jewelry, some items na nag-grow in value. So, imagine mo if 90% of your money nilagay mo lahat sa asset, hindi ka mag-worry kasi hindi nauubos yung money. And I just want to quote a good friend of ours, Rica, si Carlo Ople, di ba? Who Green Hills. Carlo Ople has this 7-to-1 project, 7-to-1 principle. Meaning, pag uwi mo ng galing office, you have your dinner, 7 to 1 is a free time. That's like what? I don't know, 8 hours of free time. What do you do with that 7 to 1 will define how financially successful you will be in the future, di ba? Magdi-maximize mo. I have a gift for your viewers. No?
Oh, wow!
Okay. Pero sa viewers mo lang, ikaw hindi. Ay, joke.
Ay, ganun.
Joke. Joke lang. I have this book. It's called 6 Steps to Renting Out Your Condo.
Wow.
Oh, kasi ang dami talagang out there na kulang-kulang yung steps. So if kulang-kulang, di ba, just like baking, pag kulang yung step mo, it won't come out right. This used to be for sale during my talks. Pero since wala nang talks, I'm just giving it away complimentary. All you have to do, just go to Facebook, search Creating Wealth Real Estate Carl D, then you will go to a Facebook community. Pagpasok ko doon sa community, nandun na yung link to get the free ebook. So guys, I just wanna share to the viewers out there na due to high demand, we made the real estate course. So finally, I just want to share now, we are now introducing the first Philippines real estate 10-week masterclass. Diba? Binigyan ko sarili ko ng sakit na ulo. It's 10-week, 1 hour every Saturday. Mga 1 hour to 1 hour and a half every Saturday for 10 long weeks recorded. So you can join the live para we have interaction. Pag hindi ka available, you can still join kasi recorded siya.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun talking to you.
Ang TV joke yan, Rica, no?
We're like 1 hour already just talking, but thank you so much, Carl. I do hope to get to meet you and your family, with my husband and my family also one of these days. And we're looking forward to the masterclass. I'm pretty sure na maraming kukuha niyan, lalo na ang ating mga very enterprising na viewers. Thank you, Carl, and I'll talk to you again in the future pag meron pa tayong mga questions.
Thank you very much, everybody. Rica, thank you for inviting me. And to all your viewers, thank you very much. I hope to see you also.